What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com and shreddedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life Vlog. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out here. I'm going to be coming in the backyard to get a killer leg workout later on this afternoon. I'll be sharing footage from that as well as every meal that I eat for the day. And I want to have a discussion with you. I want to know, do you find it more difficult to stick to your diet on the weekend than you do during the week? If so, what do you do to kind of manage that challenge? What kind of things have you done that you've experienced some success with that make it a little bit more easier for you to stick to your diet on the weekend, and any struggles that you may have? So drop a comment down below to share your experiences with us. It's been a busy and productive morning. Taking a little break right now. Stopped off at Starbucks, grabbed myself a Grande Blonde Americano Misto. I think it's about 150 calories. I am really looking forward to things opening up again, especially the patio here. I love getting out of the house just for a change of atmosphere, bring my laptop here, get a little bit of work done, see some people, breathe in some fresh air. Being alone at home all day, it can wear on you after time, so it's just nice, take a little break and get outdoors. Like I said, just a little bit of, even though I'm not necessarily socializing, just seeing people and just a change of atmosphere is enough to kind of increase my productivity and just reinvigorate me, I guess. So going to enjoy this and then get home. It won't be long. Gonna be blasting legs. I'm about to dive into my second meal of the day. I've got 4 free-range eggs here. They're all different sizes. 2 of them were massive, 2 of them were smaller. Just topped with a little bit of ground black pepper. So I get those eggs farm fresh from one of my local friends here. I've got some mixed veggies there. They sprinkle a little bit of ground pepper and some pink Himalayan salt on there. I've got 1 cup of oats, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, tablespoon of black maca powder, half a teaspoon of cystanch in there. Now, when it comes to this topic of is it tougher to stick to your diet on the weekend than it is during the week, it's a common topic that comes up with my coaching clients, and I think that the reason it's such a big struggle for them is that their weekends are they don't have the same kind of routine and structure to their days. What I often encourage them to do, what I do, is try to keep my sleep-wake schedule consistent weekdays and weeknights. That really helps out a lot. I mean, sure, there might be some weekends where I might stay up just a little bit later, sleep in just a little bit longer, but trying to get that, it's pretty close to the same time. Like this morning, I woke up at just before 5 a.m. On the weekend, it's almost like clockwork for me. Chances are, like, I have a tough time sleeping in on the weekends, even if I stay up a little bit later. So oftentimes I just try to keep that schedule consistent throughout. Same routine of getting up, having my morning 2 cups of morning coffee, just a little bit of unsweetened vanilla almond milk or unsweetened vanilla cashew milk in there. Shortly after that, like, I get some work done, then I get out for a walk with Chief. It was a gorgeous morning today. Just a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. The birds were chirping like crazy. Like, that is my routine year round, day in, day out. And then I have my breakfast smoothie, which is 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk or unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, a tablespoon of black maca powder, half a teaspoon of cystanch, a scoop of protein powder, an ass load of spinach, and a banana. Along with that, I have 1,000 mcgs of vitamin B12, 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3, 3 omega-3 fish oil capsules, which is a combined EPA DHA of 2.7 grams, 300 milligrams of ashwagandha, and 300 milligrams of magnesium. Like, that's my routine. That's what I had earlier this morning. That is consistent each and every day, weekday or weekend. Now, you can pretty much count on me having eggs each and every day. Typically, it is the eggs with the veggies, the cup of oats and berries. I am just an egg-aholic. I absolutely freaking love it. I have a tough time going without eggs. Now, on the weekend, sometimes I'll, instead of having this egg dish, I'll have eggs sunny side up with 2 slices of toast, a little bit of margarine spread on top, just a nice little treat there. And if I know I'm having chips at night watching a movie, instead of having a cup of oats, I may just have a 3rd cup of oats, which is going to free up about 220 calories. I may reduce my dinner portion a little bit to make up for that. My 3rd meal of the day is typically, lately, it's been 12 ounces of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, and a tablespoon of the Morning Motivator from the Maca team. It's a blend of 40% yellow maca powder, 30% red, 30% black, and it also has some raw cacao powder, raw coconut sugar, raw mesquite, and raw lucuma. Absolutely love it. Tastes delicious. And I'll have this with 260 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, and a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top. Now, if I know I'm going to be dining out, I've got some event planned or whatever, like tonight, for instance, kids are coming over for dinner. We're going to be ordering in some takeout from Casa Mia, a nice Italian restaurant here locally in town, supporting these local businesses during these difficult times. So I'm going to be getting some bruschetta tonight. I'm planning on, we'll see. I'll see what I'm going to order tonight, but I know it's going to be a higher calorie meal, so I'm going to cut out that Greek yogurt and berries. So that's going to free up a few hundred calories there for me right there. Now, if I know it's going to be a big day of eating, let's take a look at this past weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, well, Saturday I went to the Bad Witch Bakery, my favorite bakery there. They freaking love me. I got 2 slices of cheesecake, a brownie, and a monster cookie. I had half of each on Saturday, half of each on Sunday. What I did was I had my morning shake. I didn't have the eggs, veggies, and oats or berries, and I didn't have the Greek yogurt and berries. I did have the cashew milk with the Morning Motivator in it. So that I cut out 2 meals to make room for half a slice of cheesecake, half a slice of brownie, half a slice of the cookie, and my dinner was on the lighter side. I didn't have any carbs with my dinner. It was just a lean protein and veggies. So I accounted for those calories. I still believe I was in a surplus, not a dramatic surplus, but I didn't feel stuffed. I didn't feel full. I made room for those calories. I ate in moderation, I guess you could say. I just lived my life. I was going with the flow. That is not common for me on the weekend. It's not every weekend do I kind of let loose and relax on my diet like that. Mainly because I just don't feel as good. I would rather have nutrient-rich foods, whole natural nutrient-rich foods for the most part, because I just feel so much better when I'm consuming those foods. But I wouldn't even say a craving. I had a desire for the cheesecake that day, that weekend, and it tasted delicious. I savored every bite. I savored the moment, and it kind of done and over with. Like, I don't feel like I need treats like that for a little while, but I am going to enjoy the takeout meal tonight. So that's usually how I handle my weekends. Yeah, it's is it tougher? I don't find it tougher anymore at this point. I just roll with it. I just make some adjustments to my overall intake to accommodate for it, and I eat in moderation. So if there is an event, if there's something going on, I'm going to enjoy that event. I'm going to live my life to the fullest, and that doesn't mean pigging out. It may mean sampling everything and just savoring each and every one of those bites, not stuffing myself silly or anything like that. I don't find that necessary in order to enjoy my time out with friends, family, loved ones, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of how I handle my weekend. Let's get on to the workout footage now. What an absolutely kick butt workout. This is the first time doing like some heavier squats here at home. Last year during the lockdown, I just went lighter weight, higher reps, because I found it just too awkward to thrust that weight up over my shoulders. So I was thinking today, like, how can I get in some heavier squats in here? So I used my bench, and I noticed that it was the same height as the little reel thing on the flagpole, so I was able to set it in that groove there. Worked out perfectly. Had to start off in that bottom position, so out of the hole to get started, but not all that bad. 190 pounds there, 12 repetitions, paused reps in the bottom. Just felt really good, felt really smooth. Didn't want to push it too hard there because I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to set it down in place on that reel and on the bench carefully, comfortably, not hurt myself, not have to bail or anything like that. But I mean, if I had to drop it on the grass, drop it on the grass. No harm, no foul there. But I felt really smooth, actually really feeling the inner thighs kicking in gear here. Maybe it was a stabilization being on the grass there, a little uneven ground, but just felt absolutely phenomenal. Then onto the Romanian deadlifts, and those always feel good. I didn't go too heavy with that, just high repetitions, aiming for that 15 rep mark. Nice smooth form, feeling the stretch in the bottom position there, thrusting forward, squeezing the glutes at the top. I love the constant tension with that movement. One of my favorite movements there. And then finishing off with the walking lunges. Get me every time I mix it into a program. If I go from walking lunges to split squats or walking lunges to Bulgarian split squats, like any little change in that variation just sparks some DOMs, especially in the glutes. My hamstrings and glutes are definitely feeling those walking lunges. Just so awesome being out here on a gorgeous day, soaking up the sunshine, breathing in the air, listening to the birds. It's just a freaking awesome day out here. Tomorrow we're gonna be back down into the 50s. I'm not looking too forward to that, but taking advantage of this weather right now, really getting that spring fever, eager for that warm weather to come along here and really get a lot more outdoor activities going. So going to, after that, I ended up finishing off with a bit of just body weight calves on the steps, as well as some abs. I did some Russian twists with the weight plate, the end of the bench, and some crunches with the resistance band. I didn't record those, just lots going on. I was just in the moment, soaking it all in. So really fun workout. Gonna place our order for dinner. Get to that. Kids are coming over soon. Still trying to catch my breath after that leg workout, sipping on 5 grams of creatine monohydrate and 4 ounces of pomegranate juice, a little bit of water in there to dilute it. Gonna sip this right now and place my order. Delicious dinner coming our way. Oh my. What do you think, Chief? What do you think? Are you a lady in the tramp?
You took all of
Chiefy dog.
all for yourself.
So spoiled.
Drooling everywhere.
Watching a gorgeous sunset with my furry homie Chief here. Dinner was freaking incredible. Both the kids got fettuccine carbonara. I got the chicken parmesan with potatoes and veggies on the side there. I had 2 slices of the bruschetta. Noel had the other 2. Delicious salad. The dressing is just freaking incredible. Shane had the bread. Just a freaking amazing meal and great, just around the corner, beautiful little restaurant. Can't wait to be able to dine inside there, but excellent that we can get takeout from there, support those businesses. They are keeping pretty damn busy, which is really, really nice to see. I'm sure they prefer to have people in there. Just the atmosphere and everything. They got a great patio. But yeah, sure was nice to have the kids over, and Chief enjoyed a little bit of everyone. He made his rounds and got a little smackerel of each. So just a fantastic day. Chief and I just got back from our walk. I'm just chilling here, just unwinding for the day and just reflecting on the day and everything that I am just incredibly grateful for in my life. And yeah, this is what life's all about. Enjoying those moments with friends, with family. No forbidden foods, no kind of restrictions there other than just eating smart and moderation. I'm at the point where I'm pretty darn intuitive with my eating. I was having a conversation in the Jacked After 40 Club today about that. I haven't tracked much. I think I've tracked my calories twice in the past 2 months. Just been intuitive with my eating. A lot of that comes down to I eat a lot of the same foods. So even when I'm having a cheat day per se, and I don't know how many calories are in certain foods, I just eat to the point of satisfaction. I don't pig out like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, it's having abs is not worth it if you don't get to enjoy the cheesecake. You don't get to enjoy the fettuccine or chicken parmesan like I had tonight, and the potatoes and all those goodies, the bruschetta. Like, that's what life is all about. You gotta enjoy that kind of stuff, but do so in moderation. You can have abs and live your life to the fullest. Enjoy your life. Enjoy great food. So that is a wrap for the day. I'm gonna watch this gorgeous sunset, unwind, and just relax into a deep sleep. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40, and I'd love to hear from you down in the comments section below. Let me know, do you find it tougher to stick to your diet on the weekends? Can't wait to hear your insights, feedback, experiences. Catch you in the next video.